everyone. Welcome to Colorful Pages. I'm sure you all are doing very well. And I can see that you are liking my videos and my tutorials a lot. Thank you so much for that. And today, another very wonderful episode. But today's episode is super exciting. Why? Because it's not one tutorial which I'm going to share with you, but it is going to be a series of tutorials which you were going to witness in these coming few days. Now, why I am doing so? Yes, here we have started the festival season and marriage season also, which is coming along with the festival season. So, in this wonderful, beautiful, exciting season, what is required? A lot of decoration and beautification of our home. Similarly, we are celebrating Navratris here. So all these festives which are going on, which are going to come, needs a lot of beautification of our home. So we are ready to decorate our home this season, this festive season, and enjoy with our family and friends. So to mark the beginning of this season, today I will start a beautiful series of tutorial of Aipan Art. Now what is Aipan Art? Aipan Art is the art of Uttarakhand. Yes, you got me very right. I am living in Uttarakhand. So I am sharing with you the traditional art, the folk art of Uttarakhand. And this art I am going to show you, explain you, demonstrate in front of you in different ways. But for starting, today I will share with you how to make a very simple Aipan Art envelope. So this is the envelope which I am going to teach you today. The front side of the apple and the back side of the apple. You can see it's an envelope to keep cash to give on different occasions like birthdays, like marriages, and any other ceremony which you like. And you see what I have made here? This is a Lakshmi chalk. These two footprints are of goddess Lakshmi, and to whom you are going to give this as a cash card or as an envelope, keeping your money in it. Naturally, they will be getting lots of prosperity. So this is a very wonderful envelope to give cash to people on different occasion. So without any further ado, let us quickly start making this. Let's get started. See, these are very simple and few things which you need to make envelopes. First thing is a red paper like this. You will see further in the tutorial. I will explain you more about this. And what I am using in this tutorial to make this particular bookmark are only these two simple pens. So you can see these are two white color pens with the help of which I am going to make this beautiful envelope. And in case you don't have these two pens, what you can do? You can use white acrylic color and mix few drops of Camel Art Medium 1 in it. Why? Just to dilute. This is really thick and you need to dilute it a bit to make it smooth and little flowy. So for that, I don't suggest you to use water. I suggest you to use Camel Art Medium 1 in it. And use a very fine 000 brush to do the painting work. So this can be done with the help of these pens and also with this color and using this brush. So this is how I do. I generally like to mix both these two things and I keep it in an airtight container and see it is good, flowy, runny, and it becomes easy for me to paint it. In case you don't have these two things and you want to do very shortcut, you can use this Fairyquill 3D outliner, and this is what I use. This is a pearl metallic silver shade of this. So you can use anything which you have to start this envelope. I hope things will be very easy for you now. Right here what you are seeing is a red paper which I have taken to make this envelope. and this is a handmade paper. You can select any red paper of your choice. Now I have cut this in a rectangular shape. You can see here that the length of the paper which I have cut is 20 centimeter and the breadth of the paper which I have cut here is 18 by 20 centimeters. So this is 18 and this is 20. Now we will just take a scale and we are going to mark. You can see 18 centimeter. Yes. So we are going to mark 1 centimeter on both the sides like this. And we are going to draw a line. Very simple method of making the envelope I am showing you today. I thought I am going to teach you Aipan Art. Why not I teach you also how to make an envelope with Aipan Art, so that you learn this whole thing from scratch. Now what we do next is, again we are keeping the scale, the ruler on the paper, and you can see this side is 20 centimeter. Now from here we are going to mark 5 centimeter, and like this again we are going to mark 5 centimeter and we will join the line. So what is this 5 centimeter? Actually this is the flap of the envelope which is going to come down, and from the down part, from this part I am going to mark 6 centimeter. This 6 centimeter from down, and again same process, that is we are going to join the line. So keep the ruler, the scale nicely and join the line. So this is the one which is going to fold like this, and this will be as the flap. So but before doing that we are going to wait, because we need to cut the paper also. Now this part which you are seeing, this L shape, this part we are going to cut with the help of a scissor. Simply just cut it like this and remove. Same thing you will do all the 4 sides, and finally cut. Remove the extra piece of paper. Same way this side, and cut, and the last side also we are going to cut. This is the easiest way of making the envelope. Now it looks something like this. What you will do, you are going to trim little from the edge like this in a triangular shape. Very little triangle shape you are going to trim from all the 4 sides here in this portion. So you will see how I do it. Simply just trim it. It's going to become a triangle. You can see the difference. Here it is a rectangle and here it is a triangle, and here like this. Why I am doing this? I am doing this because it will become easy for you to fold and stick the flaps. So it's gone. Now you see the shape is like this. Yes. Now this is the bigger one. So this will, you will fold first like this. Just keep it nicely and fold. Press nicely, like this, and then turn around. This is the smaller flap, 5 centimeter, and this also you are going to keep and fold nicely. Now what? Now you are going to open this, and these side 2 flaps just fold, press nicely. The other side fold and press nicely. Yes. So these 2 flaps which you are seeing now, I will apply little Fevicol on it. So any glue which you have at home, Fevicol, you can just apply that over here. And then finally this bigger flap. Now which flap is this? This one is the 6 centimeter flap. This you are going to paste over here like this. So nicely stick it. And see, your envelope is ready. So easy it is to make, isn't it? Now what I will do, I will give little shape to the flap of this envelope, a little curve. So like this on both the sides with the help of pencil I am marking little curve. And I am going to cut it with the help of the scissor. So this is a very simple envelope I am making, very basic. And this side also. And see, your envelope is absolutely ready. Now little, if you find, like here I am finding that the paper is little coming out, nothing, you just need to trim it. No need to worry about such small things. So this is the process of making the envelope. Easy envelope which you can make at your home within 5 minutes. And now we are ready to do our Aipan art on this envelope. This Aipan art is all about working with lines. Now what I am going to do, I am going to open the flap here because I will extend my design this side also. Okay, so this is my envelope. I will start from here, go here and extend a bit on this side also. This is the flap, the one which I have opened. You can see like this. Okay, so I will start in front of you and you will see that I am using this highlighter pen. This is 0.8 and this is white color. Aipan art is all about working with white color on a red base. Now first I am going to start with making lines. So I am going to make freehand drawing. There is no need of unnecessary using scale in this, because this is a folk art and folk art is not made by artists. Folk art is made by common people to decorate their home or to make things to decorate their home. It is done by normal people. These people may not be artists. So you don't have to be worried about perfection, because this art is all about imperfection, working with your imperfections. That is why the folk art is very, very much loved by everyone. See, so I have made two thin lines here and I am extending this line up to my cover of the envelope like this. See, now I am going to make some more lines. So I made a dot here for an idea. So one more line I am making. And this side. It's really easy. See. And now I will make some. See, what is this shape? This is actually a U shape. This is a turned U shape. Or you can say it's like an N. See how simple it is. Very easy, very, very easy. And it does not take more than 15 minutes to make an envelope like this. So this beautiful folk art I'm sure it's going to take your heart away, and you're definitely going to try this Aipan Art envelope. And whenever you are going to go for a wedding or for some special occasion where you want to give some gift in cash, you will definitely make one envelope like this, a special envelope like this for your special friend, and you are going to gift in this. See how easy. Now what? Now you know how to make I am a girl. So this is the dot of I and this is I. See, I. So I'm making so many I here, huh? I am an artist. I like painting. I like cooking. I like listening to music. So many I, huh? I like studying. I like teaching. See, it's really very easy. Just with the simple I shape. This we will continue here also. And one more line now I'm making. In this Aipan Art, there is a good roll of lines and dots. And now I will turn like this and like this, same what I have done here, I will make the other side. So here also I will start making same process. This N shape which I have made earlier. See, it's a very simple border and very easy to understand. See, basic English alphabets, and they are helping so much in making this folk art of Uttarakhand. Beautiful hills, and see they look like hills, no? Isn't it? So followed by making I. And like this I'm going to complete it. I'm doing this line, and this all I will complete in a time lapse so that we are able to save some time and quickly we are able to learn this. There are a lot of dots when we are doing mandala art. Now one line here. After we finish this, we are going to add one line here. See, like this. Now see how good this border is looking. Now I have to extend this a bit here. Let me do that, and then further I will explain you more. So now the next step which we are going to do is filling this area. So this area we are going to fill like this all over, and here I am again making few dots. See, and this entire area like this I will fill with the pen like this. Same process I will do here and here. So after filling these gaps on both the sides, now one more very fine line I am going to draw like this. Now I will take pencil and I will show you something which is really one of the very important element of a Aipan art. So that is making of the we have to add some holy signs, religious signs on it to make this gift really very holy and good for the one who is going to get this, to whom you are going to give this. So for that I need a square shape. See, roughly you can draw with the help of pencil first, it's going to be easy for you, and you need to make a star in it. 6-sided star. Like this, see. Here I have done, and I will do it with the pen now, white pen. Like this, and here goes my 6-sided star, and like this, and like this. Okay, now what I will do, in the above, just outside the rectangle, I am going to make one thin more, like this. Few lines I will add here, and I will add some circles, some dots, not circles but dots exactly. So in Aipan art you will find lots of dots, lots and lots of dots. You can keep on turning your envelope as per your convenience. It is not that you have to always keep your envelope straight only. You do it as it is convenient. Keep changing the direction of the envelope as per your convenience. So like this I have made dots all the 4 sides. Almost we have finished making the dots. Now I am going to double this, just make it a little more thicker, the center star, bit more thicker, like this, and here goes the last line also. Now you can see it is a nice and a good shape of the star, right? Now what? Now is the main thing which you are going to do, is to make the foot. Can you guess whose foot I am making? These are the footsteps of Devi. Yes, the mother god, the mother goddess. So we are making this, and they are very auspicious, very good, very lucky. Especially we make this on festive seasons, festivals. So like this, and we will make the thumb, the toe, and the little fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see the footprints. It shows that the goddess is coming to our home, bringing luck, prosperity, and goodness and good health to our family. Same way, when you are gifting it, it shows that you are sending luck, love, good health, goodness to the family or to the person you are giving this gift. So this is how we are doing it. Now let's do something in the corner also. What in the corner? I'm going to make very small dotted design. Same here. Because this art is lot about circles and dots. See, very simple. It hardly takes any time to do this, but yes, it's a real good gesture. Very, very good gesture. See, very easy, very nice, extremely beautiful. And see how much love and goodness you are sending to the person you are going to gift this. See how nice. And of course I'm going to erase these pencil marks here, and I'm going to add one small label here. I'll just show you how I do that. So this is a white piece of paper which I already have at my home, and this is a zigzag scissor. See, so the cutting with the help of this will be zigzag. You can see already I have cut few things from here, and I'm going to take out a piece of paper. I'm not taking any specific measurement for this, but just because it is, the envelope is a red color envelope, so I just want to add bit of white here so that it becomes easy to write. If we are writing on it, of course we can write with white pen also, but I think this will look better. Looks little bigger, so I'm going to decrease the size. I'll just trim it a bit more and make it little more thin, like this. And this can be pasted. You can paste it here also, right? And see, I'll just fold it and show you. And we can paste it like this. See how nice the envelope looks. Easy and beautiful. So with the help of Fevicol, quickly we can do this pasting thing also. So same, I'm using bit of Fevicol. And like this, and just easily stick it on the envelope. I would also like to add few more elements over here, just to want to give it a bit of more finishing touch. And I will add one line here like this. See, I will take it to the back of the envelope. And make some design over here also. Small mountains like structure, because we are talking about the art of Uttarakhand, and we have lot of mountains here in Uttarakhand. It's called Devbhumi, the land of gods. So we have all the big Hindu shrines over here. Kedarnath, Badrinath. We also have Hemkund Sahib. See, of course, can't miss talking about Nanda Devi. That is another goddess who is worshipped here, a very kind goddess. We have so many goddesses here in Uttarakhand. That is why it is called the land of God. Just making these few mountains like structure and filling them. This end petal shape. Just little thick lines I am making now. I told you it's all about dots. Dots here. In Aipan Art, you will find lots of dots and the holy signs like the feet of mother goddesses. Then you have Satya, that is a symbol. Om. Lot of such things you are going to find in Aipan Art. Now see how nice and beautiful traditional Aipan Art envelope is right in front of you with, spending no time in it. How nice envelope. And the one to whom you are going to gift it will definitely be very, very happy about it.
I know making this envelope was really easy and you all enjoyed seeing how I made it. I will show you some more envelopes which I have made. So let me quickly show you all of them. This is one more envelope which I have made. See, very simple and very beautiful ones I'm going to show you right now. And now I'll show you this one. See the beautiful fine line work which has been done here. And if it is not so very fine, you need not be scared because this is a traditional, it is a folk art. So no need to be afraid. Folk art is not done by artists. It is done by normal, common people to decorate their house on different occasions. See how beautiful, how simple. And the entire sheet was only of 15 rupees. From this 15 rupee sheet, I made around 10 envelopes. See, I'm showing you all the envelopes which I have made, and you will see all of them look very different, very beautiful, very elegant. And see, these are all the envelopes which I have made. On some of the envelopes I have added this white sheet so that you can write whatever you want to write on it, and on some other envelopes I have left it blank so that we can write with normal white color pen. On these you can use any color pen you want to write. Now I'll show you one more very, very beautiful thing. For that, just let me put all these on side, because the next thing which you are going to see is really something beautiful. Here it is. So I will start showing you this. Any guesses what it is? This is a long scroll which I have made, and I am going to get this framed. So this will be framed and I will decorate my house. I'll put this up after framing on my wall. This also I have done with the same pen. You see this normal pen, white color pen. How easy it is to make such beautiful things. Now one more thing I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you these beautiful bookmarks which I have prepared using the same Aipan Art and using the same pen, and the tutorial of this bookmark I am going to share with you in coming tutorial. See, and you know what, this bookmark is all the leftover piece which I got from the envelopes. So there is almost an expenditure of hardly 5 rupees per bookmarks in it. Only I bought was this thin satin ribbon, nothing else. Everything else was at my home. So you can see now that with so low cost you can prepare beautiful things and you can celebrate your functions, your festivals, your occasions in a very special way. What you need is a little extra effort to put on. I know you all enjoyed learning this Aipan Art from me on the envelopes, and you are eagerly waiting for my upcoming tutorials. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Stay healthy, stay happy, keep learning always.